You've joined the Doctor's Perspective with Dr. Justin Trost-Clair, serving the Lafayette, Louisiana community. Happy Mardi Gras! By the time you hear this, Mardi Gras might be over, but that's okay. Really looking forward to this ScolioBalance, scoliosis-based mirror image, postural corrections, and exercises. It's going to be 3 days of intensive training, plus the online stuff that I already took. Really excited about it. I'll give you an update on how that went on a future episode. There's another change coming to the podcast. You're going to start seeing the letter A in front of some episodes. So we got numbers. We got the M for minisode, like this episode, and then we're going to have A, and A is going to stand for Acadiana, which is going to be local. I'm not going to create a new website, a new URL, all the Spotify, all the stuff that involves with that. I'm just going to use this one and pivot it a little bit more for the local community. If you do have any guests you would like to see as far as doctors doing big things, let me know. I'll definitely sprinkle in some normal Doctor's Perspective interviews. Of course, the minisodes will be thrown in there as well. So we're just going to have a little bit of a shift, do a little bit more marketing for myself, just opening up here. You got to get creative, you know. You got to start from patient zero. It's tough. It is not a fun situation to have to do that. But at the same time, there wasn't really any practices for sale in the area. Definitely not any in the price range that I could do. So we got to start, leverage the people you know, and hit the ground running as best as we can. So with that, I guess that's a good segue to the episode today. Minisode 77, the first 5 emails for a sale. This is brought to you by Donald Miller. Well, he's not sponsoring it or anything, but this is where I got the information. If you got a product, I'm trying to see how this will relate to the doctor profession directly. You can probably change it up, but perhaps if it's a cold lead from Facebook or TikTok, this could be a good email sequence. All right, so here we go. The first email you want to send is like a thanks for downloading. What are you downloading? You know the drill. A video series, a checklist, whatever your lead generator is that got these people to sign up to begin with. Hopefully it wasn't a $29 exam, but whatever it is that they downloaded, you want to say thank you for that. And while they're there, you want to let them know that this specific kind of problem that they have, you can take care of that. You can help them. And so they kind of expect it. They got their download and you can be a person that helps them to overcome it. So don't be shy. Put a call to action. Call us. We can help you immediately. Do it. All right. You get it. The second email is on overcoming objection. So you want to take the dominant reason that people don't call you or don't buy your service, address that head on, and then show them the flip of it. If you're too expensive, say, oh, am I too expensive? Have you seen the price of surgery? Does it take too long? You've had this thing for 3 years and you want to get better in 2 visits? Well, good luck. That's not going to happen typically. But you can check your Facebook forums. You can even ask your patients directly, or you hear it before, like, oh, I'd refer my husband in, but he doesn't, da-da-da-da-da. So you kind of know, just remember to write those things down. And as a sidebar, people wonder how to make more videos for YouTube and everything else. Well, when a patient asks you a question, you're like, oh, remember that. Like, oh yeah, I hear that question a lot. Write that down. And so then later you can do 5 or 6 videos of all the common questions you had for that day or that week. And now you have content. And it's okay to answer the same question again, because you might be coming at it from a different viewpoint later on. That was email 2. Email 3, the problem solution email. This one, you're going to define a specific problem that they're having. If it was based on a download, then you probably can specify it to that. So if you go so far as to segment your list, like this was the headache people, this was the low back people, this email right here can be a problem solution for those. And again, it's kind of discussing these are the problems that you're going to have. You're trying to lose 20 pounds by summer. These are the roadblocks that you've probably experienced. And this is how we can overcome it, by this program that I have. The 4th email, the testimonial email. If you can get your patients to write reviews on Google or on Facebook, then you can screenshot that, boom, put that in the email or just type it right out into the email. So it's not you saying it, it's a patient saying it. There were a few of them the last couple of weeks. They said exactly what an ounce of prevention. It's amazing. I just come in here every now and then and I don't have this problem anymore. You're like, yeah, if you say it, it's awesome. If I say it, they don't believe me. And we get a good chuckle out of that. But it's true. So save your testimonials. You might even ask somebody I don't really want to put my name on the internet like that. You're like, that's fine. But can I use, maybe just a personal testimony and I can put on my website or for an email? And some people are like, yeah, if you don't put my full name, put Dana G. And then it's not on Google forever. So that's just another way where it's not as ideal because we want those Google reviews, but it's still a way to maximize your ability through someone else's voice. The 5th email is the last one. you can do a promo. Now, this can be different things. This can be come in for a discounted exam, 20% off my program, or what some people like to do is keep the price the same, but you add bonuses. Order now and you get these bonuses, or this special rate, or these bonuses are only available for the next 48 hours. And then you have to actually honor that. If they call you in 72 hours, you say, I'm sorry, that's over. Like you should be a little bit stern in that. Otherwise, it's not even real. You could do a sixth email. That sixth email would just say, if it was a countdown, like, hey, you have 48 hours before this sale or these bonuses go away, that last email is just saying, hey, now you have 12 hours. Get it now or it's gone. It's got that fear of missing out. Well, I hope this has been helpful. I honestly think that you could get this knocked out over a weekend, or nowadays with this ChatGPT, you can do Writesonic. That's the one that I use a lot because it has all these different templates for email headlines, and then it can actually craft the email itself through their own little chat stuff. You can do bullet points, you can do AIDO, all these different things, and then you can actually have it take that and create Facebook posts and all of these things, TikTok, YouTube, Flow. So no, my point is you can have an idea of what you want to do, type that in to these AIs, and then they can actually spit it out, and then all you have to do is edit it and tweak some things. So amazing. Look, doctorsperspective.net/M77. Y'all have a great week.